A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. D. Eskridge to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Beckham there to grab it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. First down, here's Tua. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running with Achane out of the gun. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. Tua off the play fake. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. 4 yards the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action. It's Watson. He's got Harrison. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. A-Chain running to the right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
21G.
To the air, 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. And that's good for a first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Watson. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Able to get it to Benson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Watson now off play action. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Receiver in motion, headed right. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Buys time, rolling right. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
From the gun, Watson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And they're going to have to regroup after after this one.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on third down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Quick throw right side. Touchdown, Arizona. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Now Prater on to send it away. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Waddle now in motion right. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Cardinals, who have it 2nd and 9. Short side option here. He's running left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Gets this one to Harrison. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
We send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Watson. Called in left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Yeah, these in-cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And in for the Arizona touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Eskridge on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On target to Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Tua now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
All right, now, let's go get 6. Let's make some good plays today, all right? Send it in for a touchdown.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings them to third down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that makes it fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on third.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Here's Achane up the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. They'll stick with Achane. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Second down carry for Achane. And That's good for a gain of 5. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They're running the option, short side. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Devon Holland there to make the stop. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing is Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Keeps himself upright. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. Now Prater on to send it away. Eskridge on the return. brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Tagovailoa on first down. Able to find Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Running left, here's Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down now.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tua off the play fake. He's on the... trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and everyone here holding in their collective breath. It's Tua Tagovailoa in need of some attention. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter. Watson on first and 10. This is reeled in by Wilson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Go defense, one stop. Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Benson now from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Taken in by Harrison. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Working from the gun, Watson. He throws a bullet to the set, brought in inside the 20. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Option play now. He's headed right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Man in motion here. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. No gain on the ground, so now a ways to go if they decide to go for this on 4th and goal. McManus sends it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Eskridge on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get change moving. Oh,
first throw for the backup now. Has a man. It's Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hauled in by Waddle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They go play action here. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins losing by 14. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Here's Achane running right. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct thing?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
body on the line for his team. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's brought down for a loss. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another try for Benson. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any.
And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Well, that score right there, Brock, less about our conversation up here in the booth and more about the conversation we're going to see at midfield between those coaches in a few minutes. A few unwritten rules thrown out the window there, partner. They did not need those points.
They didn't need it, and I get it. And you can write that narrative, right? How much class did you show in that moment? But 2 things. Number 1, if you don't like it, stop it. And number 2, it's a run play. It wasn't anything cute. It was running right at you, and you couldn't stop it.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Miami.